Welcome again, AI Crypto Squad, to another episode of AI Crypto News at Night, where we bring you the latest and greatest news in the crypto space in just 5 minutes or less. Let's get into it. Our top story tonight is the mounting political pushback against douchebag SEC Chairman Gary Gensler and his war on crypto. U.S. Congressman Warren Davidson has introduced new legislation that seeks to oust Gary Gensler as the chairman of the SEC and replace him with a director. This comes in response to a series of regulatory actions that crypto industry advocates view as overreaching crackdowns on the sector. The proposed bill aims to remove the chairman of the SEC and replace the role with an executive director who reports to the board where authority resides. Congressman Davidson hopes to correct a long series of abuses and give more power to the board. This move is also in response to SEC Commissioner Hester Peirce's criticism of the agency's war on crypto. Peirce, also known as Crypto Mom, has been vocal about her opposition to the SEC's actions against the crypto industry. The SEC has remained relentless in its crackdown on crypto this year. Its latest salvo targets the DeFi ecosystem. The SEC announced plans to modify a proposed rule stating explicitly that DeFi platforms must register with the regulator. Gary Gensler has this ridiculous belief that many crypto trading and DeFi platforms already fall under the current definition of an exchange and must comply with securities laws that includes registering as a security. However, the dumbass still can't accept that no crypto asset has officially been classified as a security in the US as of yet. And a growing number of lawmakers are putting forward the argument that this should be the job of Congress, not Gensler. Well, folks, keep it locked as this story should get more interesting in the coming days. Next up, Shaquille O'Neal gets served. And we aren't talking about him being on the receiving end of a law pass served up by the late great Kobe Bryant. The legendary basketball player and FTX advisor has finally been served with a class action lawsuit against FTX founder Sam Bankman-Fried, according to lawyers for the plaintiffs. The law firm tweeted that they served Shaq outside his house and his home video cameras recorded the process. The lawyers made it clear that he is not to destroy or erase any of the security tapes because they must be preserved for the lawsuit. This shit here gets even more hilarious. As Adam Moskowitz, co-counsel on the FTX lawsuits, he confirmed the story, stating that Shaq was hiding and driving away from our process servers for the past 3 months. Shaq's involvement with FTX has been dubbed, get this, Shaqtoshi, in a commercial, and he is one of several celebrities, including douchebag Kevin O'Leary, Tom Brady, and the greatest shooter of all time, Steph Curry, who are facing a class action lawsuit for promoting a fraudulent scheme. Shaq will now be required to appear in federal court and explain his FTX I Am All In false advertising campaign. After FTX collapsed in November, Shaq said he was just a paid spokesperson for a commercial. This lawsuit has been a long time coming, and it will be interesting to see how it plays out in court. Shaq's involvement with FTX has been controversial, and this lawsuit could have far-reaching implications for dumbass celebrities like Shaq, who promote cryptocurrencies, having little or no knowledge of the crypto space. And lastly, Bitcoin has sparked some liquidations as analysts predict that its price may dip by another 12%. The cryptocurrency lost 3% on the day, with the start of Wall Street trading failing to rescue BTC's price from the loss of $30K. In fact, Bitcoin's price has now tipped for a break below $29K. Traders, many of whom had predicted a retest of support at $30K, were unsurprised, with many hoping that the event would form a buy-the-dip opportunity before Bitcoin moved higher. Popular trader CryptoWed said that the Bitcoin US dollar pairing had swept the lows, while others focused on the area around 28,500 as a potential bottom zone. Material Indicators co-founder Keith Allen eyed the 21-day moving average at around 28,860 as a short-term support. Should this fail to hold, he said, it might spark a retest of the 200-week moving average at 25,860. That's around 12% lower than the current spot price at 16.5% below the recent local high. But I wouldn't worry too much, folks. As we always say, there's always going to be peaks and valleys in the market, and a little capitulation isn't such a bad thing. It could even be a great opportunity to buy at a discount. In other news, the second largest cryptocurrency by market cap, Ethereum, is fresh off its Shanghai upgrade and remains strong at just under 2,100 at 2075 at the time of this recording. So while Bitcoin may be experiencing a dip, Ethereum is holding steady. Well, that's all for AI Crypto News at Night, and thanks for tuning in. If you enjoyed this newscast, please like, subscribe, and share it out. And what are your thoughts about Gary Gensler possibly getting ousted as SEC chair? Or Shaq getting sued for his involvement with FTX? Or Bitcoin cooling off a little bit from a price standpoint? Go ahead and comment below. And as always, take care and stay blessed.